K-Share Beats.
Fuck what the crackers talking, we frontlining. Way before the quarantine, we see you punks hiding. See us and y'all swerve like you drunk driving. We just want to debate, we don't want violence. Fuck what the crackers talking, we front.
What's up with Buddy?
Thank you. Hey, y'all, thank you. All right, brother. Seriously, man.
All right, man. We love you, brother. Be safe.
Love you too.
Don't do drugs no more. What's up with Buddy? What's up with him?
I just genuinely wanted to know what this is about.
This is about the Bible. You believe in the Bible?
Okay.
We have Bibles right here. You believe in the Bible, sir? Yay or nay?
I'm not going to speak my opinion, but I was just wondering what it was about.
Okay, we're talking about the Bible. If you believe in the Bible, great. If not, great. That's my question to you. If you don't want to answer, have a nice night.
Cool. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Hell yeah.
And with that, hold on. What's going on with you? That's your friend? Doing all right. Those your friends over there, man? Yeah. Okay. You have a question or not?
No, I'm just observing.
Okay. You believe in the Bible?
I mean, I got some friends that
Do you believe in the Bible?
I mean, personally, no, I'm an atheist.
You're an atheist. Oh, great. You believe in science? Okay. Okay.
Personally, yeah.
Do you?
I respect whatever you guys are talking about.
That's not a problem. I have a question for you though. Since you believe in science, right?
Yeah.
You go to Berkeley or what?
No.
Okay. How was the Earth created?
The Earth?
Yeah.
Shit, I mean,
What's the scientific breakdown?
I'm not that versed on how the Earth is.
Okay. Not a problem.
Shit,
That's all I wanted to know.
I mean, I thought it happened.
So as a science believer, you don't have a scientific theory of how the Earth was created.
I mean, I'm just honestly not educated on that.
So what type of science do you believe in?
All kinds of
What
stuff.
can you break down to me in scientific fact? Because we talk about science as well.
Yeah.
What type of science can you tell me that you believe in? And maybe we can talk about that.
I don't know, man. You guys are pressing me too hard. Fucking A, man.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about the Bible, let's talk about something you like to talk about. That's all. Let's talk about science.
Shit, man.
If you don't want to talk about science, then I mean, hey, don't say it. You know? If not, enjoy your night as well, sir. Enjoy your night.
I'm just observing, dog.
Well, hey, we're here to talk to people. If you come up, we're going to talk to you.
What's
you
your guys' message? I'm interested.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that?
What's your message? I'm interested.
Our message? Our message is the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans are the people of God, and we need to repent, return to God.
Right.
The white man's the devil, and he's going into slavery. That's our message.
Wait, I missed the last part.
I said the white man is the devil, he's going into slavery.
Right.
Are you guys white?
We are.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so hey, the message to you is you're going into slavery in the future.
That's right.
That's our message.
Dope.
Okay, hey, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, I understand the perspective.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I get it.
Believe in science and, hopefully you come with a theory to save your ass from slavery, which is not going to
I
happen.
have a question.
What's going on?
Do you still look at us as that type of person though?
What type of person?
As the devil?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? You think I would lie to you? Now, of course, I'm not going to beat you up or,
No.
rob you or,
I'm not saying no hate over here. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering because
You know what a devil is?
Yeah,
I mean because we're Jewish, right?
You're Jewish? According to what?
I'm also Jewish.
You got DNA?
Yeah, DNA.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't consider
Let me ask you a question. What's your name, sir?
Jaden.
Jaden.
Yeah.
Who owns the DNA companies?
I have no idea.
Jewish people.
Okay, cool.
Isn't that like a contradiction?
yeah, I'm a Jew and I work in genomics, so I can't.
You're all Jewish?
I'm
Where you got?
Jewish.
Where's your families from? Like Ukraine, Poland, where?
We're Hungarian.
Hungary. Oh wow, okay, that's a new country. Did we hear that before?
Yeah, we heard that.
I think we heard one other person said they're Hungarian.
So-
It's not common though. But
So if the Jews own the genetics companies,
yeah,
then we can't trust modern genetics as valid evidence if somebody's Jewish or not.
absolutely not.
So what's the-
Because
what's-
you know how they're measuring that?
How
How do you, like if we take a DNA test,
Yeah.
you get a DNA test says you're Jewish.
Yeah.
What are they testing that against? What are they testing your DNA against?
Yeah, so the way it works is a lot of these things, they're these ancestry assignment softwares. So they'll have a massive genetic data set, and they kind of break down the major structure of that data set. And if you have like native populations, so if you have, you know, native Ashkenazi Jews in Eastern Europe,
Yeah.
native South Americans, or native North Americans, or native Eastern Asians, it's gonna
They're
take-
measuring against those people
yeah, it's
that
not
are
really-
alive today.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the problem.
yeah, it's based on living people.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So people that claim they're Jewish already, you come along and get DNA that compares against people that claim they're Jewish right now, and then you match theirs, and all of a sudden you're all Jewish. That's ridiculous.
Wait, say that again?
They're measuring your genes against people that claim they're Jewish already, when they're not even Jewish either. That's what I'm telling you. They're not testing his ancient DNA. Right or wrong.
Dead body.
They're not testing his 2,000-year-old bodies that they're finding.
Yeah.
They're not doing that. Why? Because they know they don't match up.
Well, also because we can't get DNA from like 1,000-year-old dead bodies.
Who said that?
It's just DNA to
You know what they just did? We just said that to the other guy that came up here. He said he was Jewish. I don't know where he went, but before October 7th, they were going to present some information in Israel. Are you familiar with the Haaretz, the Jewish Post over there in Israel?
I mean,
it's like
to
their
be
newspaper.
To be all honest with you, I'm not like a religious Jew.
I'm not saying a religious Jew. I'm saying
So I'm
that's
not- I'm
like kind of how the New York Post is in America.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
saying that
Right.
Haaretz is a Jewish
media.
newspaper.
It used to be the Jerusalem Post.
Yeah, it's called Haaretz.
Now it's called Haaretz.
Haaretz is their newspaper in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
They presented information, quote unquote, around October 7th, saying that they're going to present some DNA that they found from 2 dead bodies that they found from centuries ago or thousands of years ago. Then they said the attacks happened, so they couldn't do it. But supposedly they found ancient Israelite remains that they tested their genetic pool against. And mind you, they presented it right after October 7th. Not presented, but they said they were going to present it before that. But they said they didn't because October 7th attacks happened. But guess when they found the bones? 2015. So that's ironic. They had it for 9 years. Then all of a sudden, when the attacks happened, they said they can't do it anymore. No, they didn't. They never wanted to release the information. Why? Because it goes against probably their own genetic pool. And you know what's another ironic thing in Israel? It's illegal to get DNA tests in Israel. Why is that?
They're hiding something.
So what are they hiding from you?
I don't know. I'm just
That you're
saying
Jewish.
that
You're not.
because
You're
I
not
figured
Jewish,
that's
sir.
what you were trying to say.
You've never been Jewish.
Right.
It's
So
ridiculous.
who are the real Jews?
You're looking at them.
Right.
A European could never be a Jew. That's ridiculous. You know why? Because they stole their identity. And I'm pretty sure you say you're not religious, right? You don't go to synagogue. You don't keep Torah.
I'm an atheist.
You're atheist.
Yes. More agnostic.
What about the guy right here? You atheist, sir? Oh, you say you believe in science.
I'm
You-
an atheist, yeah.
Isn't that ironic? The people that say they're God's chosen people don't even believe in God. That is ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying that you're alone in that. Our people don't believe in God as well. I'm not saying that to say you guys claim to be.
My ancestors, my grandparents called themselves Jews.
Yeah,
My parents called
and I'm
themselves
not
Jews,
saying they're at fault for that. I'm not saying you're at fault. I'm just saying since I'm talking to you, I have an opportunity to talk to you about truth and information. Then you can research this on your own about them not being able to take DNA tests in Israel. That's a fact. And guess what happened? You see the video that a Jewish dude that was in Israel that snuck a DNA test, and guess what it said? He's from like Argentina or some other, not Argentina, but what's over there, Armenia or something like that. It's crazy.
Wait, Argentina or Armenia?
Armenia, not Argentina, because Argentina is South America. I'm saying he's from like Eastern Europe.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. I thought the Jews were from the Levant area, the Middle East. Why does their DNA go back to Europe if they're Jewish?
Why can't it expand though?
I mean, yeah, if it's just an
Why,
ideology.
sir? If they here's the thing. Well, it's not an ideology. It's your ethnicity, according to you.
Well, it's like dude, I don't even know what Judaism is, to be honest.
That's not, and I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm saying you making the claim
I don't know.
is the issue.
I mean, I'm not, to be honest, it's not really that deep. I'm just kind of curious to hear
Why,
what y'all
Well,
think
we're-
about it.
why is the claim an issue?
Because it's a lie.
Why,
I just-
why,
I-
why can't you
I-
just
I-
believe in the
I just
religion?
told you, you don't believe in a religion.
I'm not saying I do, but why can't someone be like, I want to believe in this religion?
I'm not saying that's the issue. I'm saying what you identify as is the issue. We're not talking about religion at all. We're talking about your ethnicity and what you were told,
Why
which
is
is
it such an issue though?
because it's a lie.
Truth matters.
The truth matters, sir.
So you guys are certain that we can't be Jewish.
I'm 100% certain. I just proved it to you with your own DNA evidence.
No, you didn't prove it to
Look
us.
it up. Hold on, I got you.
Look,
I'm gonna give you a Jewish
I see where you're
source.
coming from. I'm not angry or anything.
I'm not saying you're angry. You
I'm
don't,
just
and
saying
you don't
that-
have to agree with us. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just giving you the information, and I'm gonna give you a Jewish source too. Hold on, you say you in science, right? I'm gonna give you a Jewish person that did the DNA science on your people. I'm gonna show you.
the one in the middle, you work with DNA, right? You said, all right.
We are.
So,
Yeah, for real.
for example, like in Israel, like I always bring this up, when they usually find bodies in archaeological digs, the archaeological ministry over there just comes and confiscates the body and buries it as a Jew.
I mean, to be all honest, even though I like identify as a Jewish person, I'm not like the biggest Israel supporter.
Okay,
so I'm
that's
not gonna
okay. That's
stand
not the
for-
issue. That's
for-
not the issue. We're just saying that you guys are not descendants of the ancient Israelites. That's what we're
right.
saying.
I mean, yeah.
At one point or
I don't think
another,
anybody's
you guys
denying
descended
that.
from some people.
So you wouldn't deny that.
converted.
You
I
don't go
think
back
that
to the Jews of
I don't
the
think-
antiquity.
I think Jews in Eastern Europe are like, yeah. I mean, there's probably some evidence of like historical gene flow from the Middle East, but yeah, I mean, to a large degree, it's just kind of been like an ideological expansion.
I see what you're saying. That's not a problem though. I'm gonna read you something though. I'm gonna watch this.
But
I'm gonna read you something from a Jewish, a Jewish, what's it called? Here it is, right here. Let me see. What's that?
Why is this so important to you?
The truth matters, sir. We just said that.
Okay, cool.
If we've been lied to, and you've been lied to, of course you wouldn't know unless you discover the truth, right? So we've discovered the truth. Now it's time to proclaim it. Like, it's not the only topic we talk about. Of course, you said you're Jewish. Okay, let's talk about that. Like I said, I tried to talk about science. He didn't want to talk about science. But
me? Oh no, with him.
well, no, the guy that you were cool with, the guy was over there.
Yeah,
We could have talked about anything.
I guess we can't take offense to it because technically we don't even identify as being Jews.
Well, like,
I understand what you're
Not
saying.
religious.
And like I said, I'm not faulting you for that. If you were told that, you know,
I mean, we did get bar mitzvah. So.
Of course you did, because your parents were told that too. And like I said, that's no
So, do you hate on us for identifying as Jewish?
hate on you. I can't say I hate on you. I hate you in general, yes, because you stole our identity.
that's right.
Your people sponsored the slave trade. You know that?
The Jews sponsored this.
Of course they did.
Yeah, you guys can look that up.
Look it up.
I mean,
How much Jewish people
So
own
what
boats
do
and
we
sponsor
do? What do we
slaves?
do to
Guys,
repent for that?
Did you get bar mitzvah?
That's not in the Bible. They made that up.
I'm not saying it's so. I'm just wondering. It's just a genuine question.
That's something that they made up.
It's not a biblical custom. Like,
Y'all have like a YouTube channel?
We do have a YouTube.
What's it called?
SICARII, San Francisco. I'm gonna read you this though. Hold this real quick.
All right, after you guys read this, we're gonna.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, we appreciate the dialogue, man.
Oh yeah, I'm just
This is
see what's going on.
genetic markers cannot determine Jewish descent, frontiers in genetics. This is the title. The problem with DNA. According to Raphael Falk, an Ashkenazi Jew and geneticist who was professor of genetics at Hebrew University in Jerusalem, quote, there is no Jewish genotype to identify.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
Let's go. Also,
I mean,
quote, there is no agreed upon criterion to identify Jews, and samples examined for the distribution of biological or molecular markers all depend on the preconceived biases of the investigators. That's from an Ashkenazi Jew said it out of his own mouth. There's no markers to prove you're Jewish. There's no DNA to prove you're Jewish.
I don't think anybody's trying to significantly argue that.
Well, I'm
Eastern
just saying. I'm just telling you
European
what you claim to be is a lie.
If there's no DNA to prove that you're
I'm not
Jewish,
trying to claim that I'm
why do you say you have any right to say you're Jewish?
It's a great question. I don't say I'm Jewish. I say I'm an Israelite. I say I'm an Israelite. I'm not a Jew. I'm an Israelite. Jews are a particular tribe. All Israelites aren't Jews.
Right.
All Jews are Israelites, though.
Are you
He's a Jew. He's an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. He's an Israelite. He's an Israelite. He's an Israelite. He's
so
an
if
Israelite.
I were to be like, I'm Jewish because I believe in that religion, you would be like,
Run with it. Go for it. I don't care. But if you're talking to me, I'm gonna tell you you believe a lie. If you say somebody else that don't know nothing, cool.
What should we do?
what should we believe?
Live it up.
this is your kingdom.
So
live it
we're
up.
Jewish.
Sure, go ahead. Go back to Israel and eat kosher pork and smoke kosher cigarettes. That's what they do over there. Have the biggest gay parade in the world. You believe in that?
I mean, I'm not a Zionist. Like, I don't feel any need to go back to Israel.
That's not a problem. But your people still have the power, right? If let's just say, are your parents religious or no?
Not really, no.
But they gave you bar mitzvah though.
Yeah.
That was a religious practice according to
More
them.
of a cultural thing. I would
So
say.
when did that stop? Like when did y'all, like not just you, your family, or however long it goes back? When did they stop practicing it? If that's the case.
It's probably going to be our generation that we stop.
Oh, so your parents still practice technically?
Your parents-
Did they go to synagogue?
Reform Judaism.
What's that?
Reform Judaism.
Which is what?
Reformed it's like a denomination.
It's
so
like
they
it's like the very like kind of progressive.
So you don't practice per se. You just what do you do? Like what does that represent?
Orthodox, basically. So you
Well, I
got,
know they're not orthodox.
Like we'll definitely celebrate Passover. We'll definitely
Yeah,
do
we'll celebrate
Hanukkah. We'll
Hanukkah, all that
celebrate
stuff,
Okay.
We'll do the candles and stuff.
Okay, just the
But we're not a Hasidic Jew. We're
Yeah.
not always.
y'all study Hebrew. Y'all read the Hebrew.
Yeah. I like for a bar mitzvah I had to learn Hebrew.
You can speak it now.
No.
Okay,
no,
okay.
they choose them like a verse or something for a bar.
Yeah,
okay.
I did like the beginning of Bereshit, like the beginning of Genesis.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, like I said, man, y'all gonna do what y'all do. What can you do? Hey,
But do you still hate on us for what we did?
of course.
I mean,
Why wouldn't I? What are you talking about?
Because your people has committed many atrocities. For example, sponsored the slave trade, helped Christopher Columbus with the what's it called? With atrocities with the Native Americans. We don't got to go that far. 1988, they committed a genocide to the Mayans in Guatemala. So this
Sponsored by the Jewish people.
sponsored by the Israeli government. Like you guys have had your hands in many genocides.
But that's the Jews, not the Israelites.
You don't claim to be Israelites.
You guys are Jewish.
I'm not saying you, just Jewish people in general. They don't ever say they're Israelites.
wait,
They
wait.
say they're
But you are
Israelis.
Jew.
They say they're Israelis.
So you're saying he was the one who did this to you guys?
In Guatemala, or
Does that make sense? That isn't exactly. We're talking about you, European Jews that claim to be Jewish.
oh, so European Jews orchestrated.
Of course.
genocide in
Why would?
Guatemala.
How did black people do it?
No, I'm not saying.
It doesn't
I'm not
make
saying anybody
sense.
did it because I don't.
That's what he would try to. I mean, he's playing a game. It's not. It's funny
No,
to him,
you're
but
right, you're right. I did.
yeah,
get off
you,
the
you,
topic.
yeah, you're playing a game.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
that's what somebody don't care about humanity would do. The devil. That's why I call him a devil. He just proved it.
And then ask if we hate him.
Yeah, that's why I hate him. Yeah, I do. And you just showed yourself. But like I said, we're not gonna do anything to you, bro. We'll tell you the truth. Whether you believe it or not, it's fine.
You're doing the same thing, man.
What am I doing?
You're talking to your friend about the whole like.
Are we committing genocides? Are we
I
committing
don't think we're
atrocities?
committing genocide either, though.
We haven't committed atrocities. We haven't had no hands.
didn't
Our
do that
hands in the.
either.
Absolutely, the
You're
Isra-
assuming that possibly our
You being here-
ancestors did.
No, you being here is an issue.
That's right.
Right or wrong?
So where should we go back to?
Go back to
Hungary?
Hungary. Yeah.
I've never stepped
This
foot in
country?
Hungary.
Huh?
For this country?
Excuse me?
What if can I blow your mind real quick? Okay.
Pause.
So we have lesbian moms.
Both of y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, they date.
Yeah.
We have-
That'd be crazy. So wait a minute, your mom dates his mom?
No.
We're brothers. We're twin brothers.
Oh, okay. Hey,
We
no.
have lesbian moms.
Okay.
Why would you say, of course we do? That's an insult.
Listen,
Now you're emotional. Anyways, finish.
All right, fair.
So with our, genetically, we have like a biological father. And he
Okay.
is a
Of
genetic
course you do.
lineage.
Hmm.
And then we have, our non-biological mother, but like,
Yeah, it's your family. Yeah.
I've known her since I was
Of course.
0 years old. Like that's
Mhm.
my mom. Whose ancestry do we follow? Do we go back to her?
Your father.
The father's.
Your father. You come from your father's
So you
seed.
think we should all kind of stay in our genetic homeland?
I mean, technically you don't have to. You don't have to leave America either. I'm just telling you that's what you should do. Not just because I don't like you. It's because America's going to be destroyed eventually. Do you want to be destroyed with America?
Oh, I don't know.
A lot of things are happening, sir.
I want to be a part of the show. I like America too.
All right.
You do?
Y'all have a good night.
We'll
it was interesting.
No
to hear your
problem, man.
perspective. Yeah.
we enjoyed the conversation,
We
man.
gotta catch up on our friends.
Hey,
Have a good night.
tell your Jewish friends
we got a Patreon.
that they're going into slavery too, but go ahead.